Hey everybody, today we are working on a Tanto, and though it has some modern elements to it, I am trying to do it as traditionally as possible. I want it to look somewhat traditional, pay homage to the Japanese tradition of making knives and swords. I've got a really cool book. It's called The Art of the Japanese Sword. Really cool book. This guy right here, Yoshindo, is a very, very well-known sword maker, and he is considered a master in this. And it's a really cool book because it lays out for you all these amazing steps that they use to make a habaki, suba, all of that stuff. The habaki especially is very extensive as far as the steps that it shows you. So that's what we're working on today. We're going to try and make a habaki, and I've never done it before, so really this is one of those videos where you just follow along as I learn, and hopefully it's useful for you as well. I just wanted to share this process with you because it's something new I'm diving into. I thought it might be helpful for you all as well. So again, I can't recommend this highly enough. Very, very cool book. I also have a friend, Tristan Knight. If you haven't met him or seen his work, make sure you go follow his work. Really cool stuff. He has done a few habakis, and he's been kind of giving me some advice here and there. And so it's kind of a cool process, but looks a little tedious, so I'm a little, excited but nervous and all of that stuff. So I'm just going to follow the steps that are laid out in this book and see how it goes. Enjoy following along. If you're wondering what this means, it means to God alone be glory. Real quick, I just wanted to ask you guys to subscribe if you haven't already, if you like this content, and if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, and that tells YouTube to send it to more people and helps us out a lot. All right, y'all, this is exciting because we have a fit Habaki and it looks good, it looks clean, and I'm hoping that as I work on it, it doesn't get too hot and pop apart, but right now it looks pretty good. All right, that's it for the Habaki. I'm very happy with how this came out. Traditionally, it would be a little bit longer, but I'm not super concerned about following the letter of the Japanese tradition as far as making these. I'm more just paying homage to the style and method by which they made their swords and knives. Somebody who you could follow who is making very, very cool stuff, also not super traditional, but he knows a lot more about the tradition and the craft of Japanese swords and knives, is Tristan Knight. He's making very, very cool stuff. Good friend of mine, very cool guy. Go follow him. Here's his Instagram. You won't regret it. In the next video, I'm going to be putting a tsuba on here, which is basically like a Japanese plate guard. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for that. It'll come out hopefully next week. Now, if you want to learn more about knife making, then go join my Patreon. It's $5 a month and you gain access to all the previous videos I've made, which is around 60 at this point, on how to do all kinds of stuff within knife making. So if you want to learn more from me about knife making, go check it out. It's in the link in the description below. And until then, here's another video you can watch that I've made, making a cool thing. So I'll see you in that one.